Alright, I'm Adam, this is Pete, this is Vince, and this is the Toon in 10. Okay, so the idea goes, we get two subjects, one in each half, 5 minutes only on each subject. Okay? Timer ready, here we go. The topic is, which player from Newcastle United history would you bring back to our current squad? Go.
Beardo, without a question.
Quick fire in there. All right, I've just pressed the timer, man.
That's it.
Without a question, I'm out.
Right, that's the second up. No. Tell us why, Peter Beardsey.
I've never known of a player, and obviously it goes back to when I was younger, but you know, and it was still in teams that included Shearer, Ferdinand, Cole. But it was always, for me, Beardsey was the player I was excited about watching. You know, on likes a match of the day on Sky Sports, it was Beardsey. I just loved how he played. I loved how he dribbled. I don't know any other player since who plays the way Beardsey did. And he was a Geordie as well, so for me it was Beardsey.
I've got to be honest with you, I was also thinking of Beardsey, but I might have to change my mind.
That's why I said it quick.
Just to follow on, what I liked about Beardsey as well was it's the improbably angled goals.
Yeah.
Every single time just seemed to defy. I remember one against Sheffield Wednesday away at the start of the was it maybe in 1996 where they bought Ginola. I think Ginola scored that day, and Beardsey scored this one in off the post.
He did.
He scored another one against like Liverpool in about sort of 94 was it? Norwich, I think he scored quite a canny one as well. A couple against QPR where he do a shimmy and just hit the stanchion.
That was when Ian Bowen scored, wasn't it?
Ian Bowen was Nottingham Forest, mate.
No, I thought you said Forest.
No, Norwich.
Ah, boy.
Come on.
Well, anyway, he scored one against Forest, didn't he?
It's that hat.
Ian Bowen, yeah. But which one against Norwich?
I think it was just again just one of these from out wide.
It was a goal.
Luke
A
Toon.
goal.
There was a goal that was scored.
I've been thinking about this whilst you've been talking there, and I'm split because there's the obvious players. Let's bring Shearer back.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of thinking of a player we need now, and just for the rageness it would bring Newcastle, the media attention and the excitement, I'd say Gaza.
I thought you were going to say against Bayer for the rageness.
No.
There's not enough drama in Newcastle, right?
And I would, if I
Need some more column inches.
Gaza, if we could have a 1990 Gaza in our team, he was the most exciting player in the world, a media icon, he was the most famous young player in the world. Yes, he wasn't with us by then, and I don't remember Gaza at us, but I remember Gaza when I used to watch Football Italia, getting up early on a Saturday morning, watch Football Italia, the odd live match. I remember Gaza at Rangers, thinking Rangers have got an amazing team, wish they were in the league. I remember Gaza, at Middlesbrough and so on. I just think Gaza in our team now, we would have a world-class, genuine superstar, Geordie, and it would be amazing. The box office that would give Newcastle, we're missing that creative play, we're missing the set pieces. I would go to every single Newcastle match excited. I get Beardsley, but Beardsley, little fella, not that good looking, he didn't really have, he was not that excited. I just think the excitement of Gaza would just be, because he's amazing.
Because Gaza's good looking.
I love Gaza. I just think it would be,
dye hair blonde.
every game would just be unreal if Gaza. Imagine a 24-year-old
it's that spark. It's the spark.
God,
To know that
anything could happen.
It wasn't for Newcastle, but it's got to be one of my favourite goals of all time. Like go on Euro '96 against Scotland.
That's what I mean.
Just unbelievable.
And I get you about Beardsley. I think Beardsley would be a very good fit for our team. But I think to have a central midfield player like Gaza in his pomp,
pulling the strings,
it would be amazing.
For Beardsley, he again would represent that. He'd be able to he could feed a player as well. The partnerships he sort of drew up with the likes of like Lineker or even Shearer and Ferdinand and Andy Cole.
Both players are both about unlocking teams, the creativity there, and I think obviously that is something.
It's a current theme that
the closest we've had that for the whole time that I can think of is Ben Arthur in that one season. I always thought Emre might have achieved it, he didn't, and then I'm thinking even bloody Becerris when we signed him, I was thinking, number 10, God, crap.
Don't be blindsided by the number.
Could almost, has he not got a bit of potential to do that?
Perez
more forward.
No, but I know what you mean.
He's got tricky take a player on.
The fact that he's kind of overachieved in his first season and beyond anyone's expectations. You're right. He has that potential.
He's the one at the moment.
He could He could well get into double figures next season and still play, a bit part role. He could play on the wing, he could play through the middle, he could play just behind. And the kid's got absolute talent. He carried our team for large portions of last year.
Who's your player anyway? Because you haven't said one.
Yeah, he just copied Pete.
Well, I didn't copy Pete. I was just
Did,
like,
did
come on. I said the answers. I'd probably go for
Beardsley.
stop.
Amazing.
That's half time. Damn it. All right. Welcome back. Second half. We'll kick off. Let's just get straight into it, boys, shall we? The topic for the second half, 5 minutes only, will be a Mr. Mike Ashley. Go.
I'll go first, Adam, since
Silence.
you put off last game.
Mike Ashley. Okay, so over the last 8 years, he's proven to us, or not, he's proven to us that he doesn't see us as a passion. It's not. He sees us as a business. He recently made one of his first media interviews off his own back, which I think is
First time he's spoken to media in 8 years.
quite incredible, and probably beyond that as well.
Did you know what his voice was? I always imagine he might have like a Kermit the Frog style, like comedy voice, and that's why we weren't hearing his voice. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Like, he just sounded like a normal guy.
Yeah, I mean, we've entered this summer with a kind of shift, a kind of maybe a bit of optimism because of this interview. For me, it wasn't so much what he said; it was the fact that he appeared at all.
Yeah.
And the promises of we're going to go for top 8, we're going to challenge in all the cups, we're going to invest in the pitch. I've got to admit, I'm going to reserve judgment until the transfer window
So why
goes on
did
the
you
1st of
speak to the
September.
media? Why do you think he came out at that point, last day of the season, televised match? What do you think? There's something relevant about the timing of that?
I'm only going to assume he must have been pissed or something. Because he basically put himself at that stage when we could have got relegated immediately after that interview. It was bizarre. But I mean, to be honest, I was quite G'd up for that game more than I have been for a long time. And when
Good
he did
crowd,
that, I was like, whoa, bloody hell.
good crowd that day.
I still think it was too little, too late. I think I don't know why he couldn't have come out earlier and said that. I agree. It was a big thing.
4 years ago, perhaps.
Yeah, I agree. It was a big thing. He did it. But yeah, it was far too late. And I would say though, and it's weird, but looking back as a fan, I remember I was never. I remember people used to hate Freddie Shepherd, and I remember thinking, well, hang on, Freddie Shepherd is putting his hands in his pocket. He was signing the likes of.
He was a bit odious though.
Owen. Yeah, okay, but he's a chairman. I don't think you're supposed to necessarily like chairman as such, unless they're a billionaire who doesn't care about how much he's going to spend. So people used to hate Shepherd. So I think you're inherently we're never going to like a chairman. But
I disagree.
I still do.
It's all about actions and judging them on their actions or inactions, as this case has been under Mike Ashley. And even though the optimism, we're going to spend big this summer or whatever, and whether that comes to fruition, who knows? But the fact that we haven't spent for the last 3 years, we're still paying for now.
No, but
we're still paying for
I
it.
think Pete's hit on something there. Mike Ashley is a multi-billionaire. The nature of multi-billionaires is obviously very intelligent. The nature of multi-billionaires is they are egomaniacs, right? They're going to be egocentric. I think the Newcastle fans need to show Ashley some love, because when he first came here out with the fans, he was getting that attention, he was standing. I think Ashley hasn't left us. I think the fans have left Ashley. We turned against Ashley, he didn't turn against us.
We turned against him, rightly so. Rightly so. He came out for the interview.
That time he down the pipe, he was with all the fans, we're like, oh, what a great chairman, we've got an English billionaire. Then he let us know.
I think the reason he came out for the interview, the reason he came out on TV was because he was scared that we wouldn't renew season tickets, because after the aftermath of that Tottenham game, 20,000 fans didn't show up. 30,000 that day.
But again, that's fans think we're over self-entitled. The amount of money we get on match day revenue is nothing compared to TV revenue. This is my problem.
I know.
Fans think
we deserve the money we spent though.
Talking.
Yeah, it's our club. It wouldn't be a club without us, man.
This is what I'm saying. We need to show more respect.
We could have done a Leeds.
We need to show actual respect.
That's outrageous.
We need to show some love. There should be. If I could, I'd be holding a banner up if I wasn't getting late. We love Ashley. You saved our club. You saved us going into administration. I want 8 more years. 80 more years.
Just let you know, on next week's episode, there'll only be 2 of us on the sofa.
No. Just I'm saying an unpopular thing because the fact people are hiding away from it. No. We need to show Ashley some love.
No.
I would say.
He needs to show that he's here for a reason.
Yeah, and I think Ashley should have definitely said more than he has.
Stop. That's full time. Well, that was a feisty end to the match. Thanks for joining us again. That's been Pete. That's been Vince. I've been Adam. You've been watching the Toon in 10. Share with your friends if you like. Cheers. See you next time. Bloody hell, Vince.
I've thought about for a long time. Honestly, I do.